So guys, if you're coming in, welcome first of all for coming in, and then after that, say hi in the comments, like so I know that you're there, and do give us a share. So share this to your streams, your Facebook pages, your groups, and all of that, because we're going to be talking about e-commerce today, and we're going to be adding some value to the team and adding some value to the audience today on e-commerce specifically, and what's the most important criteria, because there are many criteria and there are many reasons why me being a digital agency owner, and he being a trainer and a coach and a successful business owner, 7-figure seller on Amazon, we have seen a lot of cases whereby people didn't succeed. And we want to talk about the issues that they encounter and reasons why, people don't succeed, as well as, one of the most important factors why someone will succeed in an e-commerce business. We're going to talk about that today. So do drop a share to anybody that's interested in e-commerce. If you know them, tag them in the comments and then say hi in the comments so that, I know that the comments are working and I can answer your questions. Okay. Yep. So guys, firstly, Willy, we have a bunch of people already coming in, but the first question, easy one before we get to the more difficult question. What are some of the factors? What are some of the factors that you think contribute to a person's success on e-commerce?
So the thing is that being consistent in that individual's daily activities. Okay, consistent. I always talk about this: consistency and determination. Right. So. Consistency is about what you do every day. So you got to ask yourself, do you actually, those successful people, right? They will always know what to do tomorrow. All right. So they will plan tonight. Okay. Say that, hey, tomorrow when I wake up, right, I'm going to do all this. Okay. I'm going to do task number 1, task number 2, task number 3, task number 4. I'm going to complete all this. Okay. And all of these are mini tasks that's supposed to be done every day. And when you do this every day, right, it will actually build up to your weekly goal. And you do it every day, every week. Every week you'll hit your goal. You will hit your monthly goal. And when you hit your monthly goal, you'll hit your annual goal. All right. So this is actually how consistency will make your business successful, or rather you'll become successful eventually. So over time, when you do things every day, right, there's going to be things that will hinder you every day. Like, for example, there's going to be obstacles. Yep. Okay. Like, when you actually maybe when you launch product, or even on live stream, or maybe on e-commerce, and the product doesn't sell. So what is your contingency plan for that product, right? So what do you do with that product? How do you overcome this problem with the product? Is it your problem? Is it your product selection problem? Is it your marketing issues and all that? So you must learn how to actually identify problems like this, how to identify obstacles like this, and determine to overcome them. All right. So there's one podcast I really love to listen to, which is the Entrepreneur Podcast. I think it talks about.
Yeah, is it?
Sorry?
Is it Entrepreneur on Fire? John Lee Dumas?
No. It's actually I think Problem Solvers. If you go.
Okay, interesting. I think I've ever seen. Yeah.
By Entrepreneur Magazine or something like that. So they are talking about entrepreneurs being problem solvers.
Yep.
Okay, so entrepreneurs solve problem. Consistently every day with determination. All right. So entrepreneurs solve problem consistently every day with determination. They don't, entrepreneurs, they don't avoid problems, because problems is going to be there, right? Okay. And our job is to solve problems. So that's the major thing that you're supposed to do every single day. All right. The more problem you solve, the closer you are to your goal. Yeah. All right. So I hope that answers the question, or did I deviate?
Yeah. So I think that, just to summarize, right, I think that, entrepreneurs are problem solvers. If you want to start a business, you want to start e-commerce business, whether it's e-commerce or retail, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. Whether you're offline or online, right, it still goes back to a fundamental base level kind of factors, right? Yeah. Number one, you have to solve a problem. If you're not solving any problem in the world, right, basically nobody is going to pay you for it. Everything solves a problem. Even the things that, like seemingly don't solve a problem. For example, like why buy a BMW, right, instead of just a normal Toyota car or something like that, right? But BMW solves a problem, right? It solves a problem of like certain people need that image, right? Certain people need that kind of feeling of significance when they drive a BM, or maybe a Lamborghini, right? And some people are very attached to the brand. Like if you love the fact that, you know, like you love Ferrari, right? If you love Ferrari, you probably will not drive a Lamborghini because, you know, they are in competition, ma. They are in competition, ma. So they're all these kind of like solving a need and solving a pain point and solving like a problem that people have. I think that is a very, very good starting point for a business. So guys, if you are considering to start a business, right? Hi, Jian Ming. Hello, Chai Ju, hello. Seri is here. Hello. Welcome to the show. And also, guys, if you're here, right, basically let me know in the comments, right, what do you think is the most important factor in entrepreneurial success? And I know like some of you are like, wow, you know, like Seri, you know, you have a business. Like Seri, by the way, is also a very, very respected business owner. So what do you think is the number one or a few other factors? I mean, you know, it's open for discussion. There's always a multitude of factors. We're going to give like our take on one of the factors that we think contribute a lot, but also let me know what you guys think, right? Seri says, so happy to see Sensei. Same old t-shirt. Yes.
I only have a few t-shirts.
Same t-shirt all the time, right? But he has many of the same t-shirt, guys. It's not that he never washed his clothes, okay? You know, yeah, guys, he has many of the same t-shirt, okay? Many. And then I think that for entrepreneurs like him and myself as well, right? Like we try to reduce the noise in our life. Right, we're trying to reduce the amount of decision making that we have to make, because obviously for him, right, like really, right, he's making important decisions that might be, you know, $100,000 effect, right? Like just making that decision, snap fingers, make that decision. Same with us, right? Same with me in my company, right? So we gotta save that brain power and space for the important decisions, not like, you know, should we wear blue or red or whatever color, right? So for me, I always in white. I only have two colors of shirt, white and blue. And then in my cupboard, right, I keep 2 sets of is pink and red color for Chinese New Year. So I only take it out during Chinese New Year. Then people think it's new because, you know, I only wear it once a year.
Chinese New Year, to be honest, right, I wear the same t-shirt. I wear the same t-shirt. Because Chinese New Year, I was like, wow.
Chinese New Year, man. No, red underwear, I know.
Okay, you know, even the okay, so when I go to shopping for Chinese New Year, right, when I go to Bossini or Giordano and all that, right, when I go and shop, I was like, oh, having so much headache because, you know, I don't want to, because I sweat a lot, so I don't want to wear actually those t-shirts which is very very thick and all that. So I want to feel comfortable. So the most comfortable t-shirt is the one that I'm wearing. So I just wear this and also a jean, and that's it. So every year, right, my relative will say that, wow, last year you wear this one, this year you wear the same again. I say, yeah, I mean, the wishes is, you know, the visitation is what it counts, man. Not what I wear, right? No. But okay, some people pantang, you want to wear new every year.
You know, like you make your own luck. I believe, I'm a great believer of you make your own luck. You make your own luck, whether or not you're wearing pink underwear or, you know, black underwear. It doesn't matter, lah. I mean, I don't see very often, right, real business owners, right, they play the game of chance. They like the chance to win, yes, but they don't roll the dice and then, you know, with their business, you know. It's sometimes like going MBS and all that is like for entertainment's sake, you know. It's not like, wow, they're hoping to win the money kind. So you see a lot of those big business people, right, even they lose like a whole bunch of money in the casino. To them, it's just an entertainment. They're like paying for a movie ticket. They're not deliberately like trying to win the money. They're just going there for entertainment. So even lose like $500 or 1,000 or 2,000, it's like entertainment fee to them, you know. So I think that this is something that we need to teach like young entrepreneurs and people, you know, out there. Maybe they've been taught by the wrong people, like really that, you know, like depending on luck, it doesn't like that. It's not like that one. And Siri is like that. Siri already said that, you know, she started a business because of purpose, right? And the purpose shouldn't be about money and retirement. Yeah, absolutely 100% agree, right? 100% agree. And you see, like Siri, okay, business owner also like that. Same here. I don't buy dresses. I don't just buy dresses and from the same seller. Don't want to bother to match, right? Same one. Successful people have a certain kind of, way that they live their life, the way that they make decisions, the way that factors, impact their life and business together. So today we're discussing those factors. And guys, thank you so much for saying hi and welcome. Kenny, I think I see you on the live stream. And for all the people who are on live stream, say hi and do give us a share to anybody that's an entrepreneur. But yeah, today we're talking about what are the important factors that lead to success in e-commerce. And Willy, what do you think is the most important one out of the hundreds of students, obviously, that you have coached, you have trained, right? Thousands of people that you've talked to already. What do you see is the most important factor that leads people to have success in e-commerce?
Actually, on staying positive every day, amidst of all this kind of problems that come their way, because when you're new, right, there's going to be problems like, for example, the supplier doesn't give you what you want, or rather maybe your product is of low quality and all that. So the thing is that some people, when they see the product low quality, okay, maybe this product, the quality not that good, right? Maybe, okay, as in, it's not what you expect, okay, maybe, it's still functional, it's still okay, but when I touch, it's not really worth like selling at $30. Maybe $10 still okay and whatsoever. So you're gonna stay positive in midst of this. What do I mean by that? Okay, there's some sellers right out there who actually receive products like this, then they straight away go into negative already. They said, wow, the seller tried to cheat me, the supplier tried to cheat me, wow, then how do I sell like that? Wow, I need to throw already. The first thing that they think, right, is throw. Then when I ask them, right, are you able to use this? Number one. Are you able to donate? Number two, because it's still usable, the packaging is still okay. Just that, it's not what you expect. The quality is not that high, but is it functional? It's still functional. Then you can donate. When you donate to charity organization out there, right? Okay, they don't just receive the product like this and say thank you. Some of them, right, they'll give you a shout out on their Facebook page. They'll actually tell their fans about you. Say that, hey, this company, right, donate some of the products to me, right? And I really appreciate them. Okay. So, like what I mentioned is that there's two kinds of sellers. One is they'll always complain and say that, hey, this one just throw away, no use. But for me, right, I always think that how can I actually, add value by using this? Unless the product if the product comes and is very, very lousy, okay, then you look for another supplier. Don't keep blaming the world, say that, hey, wow, this supplier cheat me money whatsoever. Okay, never mind, because you buy 3 to 5 units, right? Yeah. So in our program, we teach people on how to buy 3 to 5 units to make sure that everything is okay, you're sellable and all that. So 3 to 5 units is going to cost you like $18, right? And if the product before you even buy the 3 to 5 units, you're going to buy one sample, send it to yourself. And if you think that the sample is no good, then go another one, Go another one. And there's some people say that, wow, I spent so much effort talking to the supplier, and then in the end, I got the very lousy sample. I mean, in the future, this kind of things will happen, right? But the thing is that I will not spend time to complain, right? Just move on to another supplier and, do business with them.
I think very relevant topic, because I see a lot of retail businesses and I speak to, now it's like, wow, speaking to many of them every single day. Yeah. And I noticed that some customers, right, they have like inventory that's stuck, for example. And it's a usual one, by the way. Many retail stores, right, most of them, right, do not sell away 100% of their inventory. Very rare.
Very rare.
Like it's 1 out of maybe 1,000 companies that can do that, right? Maybe if you're Rolex, right, every single thing that you release is sold off instantly. Snap of fingers is sold out already, right? Yeah. But majority of companies, even like top companies like Zara, they don't sell out everything like completely, man.
Yes.
Right. Usually they have, because they create so many different sizes, so many different SKUs, right? So they always have certain inventory that they cannot sell for whatever reason. It could be, the size doesn't fit, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Right. So I tell my people, right, like my customers, hey, doesn't mean that it is not interesting to you. You cannot sell it, right? It means that you cannot give it away or do a contest or do a giveaway or do whatever donation drive, whatever. Yeah. I think donation is interesting. So guys, if you think that the donation opportunity, or like, you know, giving it to maybe influencers or giving it to whoever, that, you know, is just a free item without expecting anything in return, if you think that that's a good strategy, right, because they might give you a shout out, just put in the comments, right, say donate, so that I know that you all understand. Maybe you call it a donating strategy. Say donate, so that I know that, you know, you're like that kind of strategy. Then we'll see whether we can come up with more or not. And hi, Michael THS. Hello, welcome to the live stream.
Hey,
guys,
Michael, hi.
here like,
No, sorry?
Michael is what?
Oh, I just say hi, go.
Oh,
Michael,
hi. Right. So guys, I think that the point is, right, there are so many strategies, even for the stock that you think you cannot sell on, right? There is a way to you know, if it's stuck in the warehouse for 2 years already, you can do a giveaway, man, and you're gonna get traffic. You're gonna get traffic to your site, to your business, eyeballs to your site, to your business, and that, you know, when people see your brand enough, naturally they'll buy one, 100%. Yeah. Siri says donate monthly. Wow, Siri, are you donating monthly? Is that why you're donating monthly? Yeah, but it is a very common thing. It's literally a very common thing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I think that's one very, very good strategy, like you mentioned already. I'm just curious, right? Like, when is the time whereby people can jump full time? Like, I know that some people out there, right, and they probably have this question in their mind. They started a business already. Maybe they're getting some traction, but they're always like concerned. Hey, should they go full time? Right?
Oh, yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, I mean, some students, they actually ask me, say, hey, you know, every month I'm making about, you know, maybe 10K in profits, US dollars. So am I able to go full time? So the other thing is that you got to calculate whether, if you take, let's say, for example, your monthly income and maybe it's 3K. Okay, 3K. Okay, let's put it simply, 3K US dollars. All right. And you need that 3K every month. Okay. So you got to ask yourself, you know, okay, so you ask yourself, when you take the 3K from your 10K profit, right, is your business going to survive just as fine? Okay, so you can take this test. When you're in employment, right, okay, when you're still working for somebody and your e-commerce business or rather your online business is making you 10K profit a month already, what you can do, right, is that you can save your main employment income first into the bank itself. Don't touch. Okay, and for the next 6 months, right, if you can survive on your online business income, right, that means you're safe. 6 months at least. If you're somebody who is very kiasu or kiasi one, right, like me, I'll try to actually see if I can survive for at least about 1 year minimum. 1 year. Okay, based on my income in online business. Okay, without touching my, you know, my employment income itself. If you can, that's good, because after 1 year with this test, right, you're going to save all this money. You can say that, hey, you know, I'm going to quit this company. The money that you save, you can reinvest into your business, all right, as an emergency fund for 1 year.
Yeah.
Right. So the thing is that I used to advocate that, you know, businesses must at least save 1 year of their expenses, or at least their expenses in their bank, so that when COVID happens, right, at least they have 1 year emergency.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
They must do that. Must do that. All right. So this is a very good way to actually, you know, to test, to see whether are you really can survive on your online business or not. Yeah.
Totally agree. I tell people, right, like, this is literally a question I get as well. Like, you know, should you do a side hustle, or when should you jump full time and do actual business, right? And the answer to me, my answer is this. If you're building skills, right, it doesn't matter. If you're building skills, it doesn't matter. And if you're not building skills, right, you should absolutely not go into that business. Because if you don't go into business to build skills, you're not building the future, you're building the past.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, your business that is based on the past, right, will close down. 100% one. There are so many now.
Yeah.
So many now business closing down because these business owners, or maybe it's not the business owner, maybe it's the staff inside, they have been trying to build a business or trying to run a business with outdated skill sets. Yeah. And that's a sure way of disaster one. I guarantee you, if you're still doing flyers in this era with no clear strategy, like, I mean, some people, when they do flyers, like property agent, they're very targeted at the flyers. That's absolutely good. But if you're doing flyers and you have no idea what the hell you're doing, right, you're going to close down because you're just not building for the skill sets of the future. If you haven't even bothered to build the skill sets of the future, right, you are not going to win in business. Absolutely not, because, you know, it's an ultra competitive kind of arena. And if you're not doing that, right, and by the way, if you build your business with skill sets, right, then it doesn't matter already. Because even if your business closed down, right, everybody will want to hire you. I can assure you now, right, if I close down my business, we can go to MNC. Literally, me and my entire team can literally spread out, right, and be going to all the MNCs, right, and we'll make tons of money for these MNCs.
Yep.
And the MNCs will be willing to pay us a huge amount of revenue, a percentage of their revenue even, or if not, a huge salary, right, just to keep us. Because we have built a skill set. And same as Willy. Right, Willy, right, any one of his coaches out there, any one of the coaches that have learned from him and they have applied and literally bothered to apply the skill sets, right, if they go to any kind of product company, they'll make money.
Yeah.
They'll make money for the company, they'll make money for themselves and everybody else in between. Yeah. Because that's skill set. Yeah. So if you want to start a business, right, start a business that you're building skills in and literally go there for learning skills. Yeah. Hi, Philip. Just join us. Hello. I see a bunch of people that just join us. Say hi and ask us any questions on e-commerce, on building a business, on if you want to interested in product business, this is the expert here that you can listen to already. Willy. Okay, next question. What's the difference, right? What is the difference between a brick and mortar business and also your e-commerce business? Like, what's the difference? And like, what do you think about it? What's your take on that? Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that brick and mortar, right? I used to share about this story about one of my friend. He actually opened this business in Chinatown, so near Keong Siak, that road. So the thing is that his target audience, right? Okay, so let me just ask you this question: where, his customer come from? Where is it from? Any parts of Singapore, or is it mainly targeted right in the front of his shop? Yeah, so which the customers come from where? Is it from right in front of the shop? Okay, when he opened that time, he don't have any reputation and all that, right? Or majority of his customers come from any part of Singapore.
Come from just right in front of the shop, lah.
Yeah, right. So he always tell me that, hey, wow, my customer, I can only serve customers right in front of my shop. That's all. That's my limitation. All right. Then when he look at my, my business itself, my business is able to serve customers from all over the world. Right. So same goes for, last time I used to share this story also. There's one uncle, because I stay in a HDB estate right now, and I live near this market right has this hardware shop that has been there for 30 years. Cool. Okay, 30 years. Cool. All right. And the thing is that one day my mom, right, went down to the hardware shop and said that, hey, my son is selling a coffee press. All right. And then he asked the hardware shop uncle, said that, so I saw the coffee press over there. So how are you selling? Is got people buy or not? He said, no lah, for the past donkey years, I only sell at least about, I think, less than 10, right? And he sell like, I think less than $6, or I think $6 plus minus. But
obviously he's selling other things, like it's just not selling.
He's selling other things. So, but he asked about this coffee press.
And it's the same model as the one that you're selling?
Yeah.
Just to give you some context. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my mom go and took a photo, right? And asked me, hey, the uncle who's been there for 30 years, 30 years, only sell a few units only, okay? You tell me that you're able to make money, you're able to actually sell a lot of coffee press online. Are you sure? This uncle veteran, in selling stuff, you only sell stuff for 7 to 8 years only. You sure you can sell this coffee press? I say, Mom, the uncle target audience is in Woodlands. Somehow it's Woodlands that market, that area only. My target audience is the world.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the main difference, right, of a traditional brick and mortar business without online presence, because the uncle really don't have online presence. When I talk about Facebook page to the uncle, right, the uncle is like
no idea what is that.
Yeah. And the uncle, right, okay, because he's been there for 30 years, okay, then when he asked me, hey, little boy, he called me little boy, right? So then he asked me, how many years you've been in business already? I said 7 to 8 years, all right, for my online business. They say, hey, 7 to 8 years only. Uncle, how many years? 30 years. All right. So then I was like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then I just buy my things and I just go. So it seems that he's very, very, not willing to change. Not willing to change. So that's the main difference, right, of having an online business versus a traditional mortar business. Without, the traditional mortar business don't even have an online presence. If you have online presence, you're able to serve anybody in Singapore or even the world.
Yeah. I mean, difficult if you have this kind of like mindset, right? Then if they're close to the idea, then that's it, They will likely close down. They will likely close down. Or they will have a business. They will just have a business like that for the rest of their life, and then after that, they will probably close down because their children don't want to take over. I have a lot of these kind of cases. I talk to business owners whereby, they have literally been doing their business for like 30 years, 40 years already. And then the children don't want to take over because, it's a tough business. It's a lousy margin business, or like they cannot grow at all because they don't understand digital, And similarly, I've seen the flip side as well, right? Like, by the way, hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Jacqueline. I've seen the flip side of it, right? Like that businesses, for example, that have a retail store and not very digital savvy. These people are like maybe 40 plus, late 40s already. And then during COVID at the time, their retail shops all go to zero revenue because COVID, zero revenue. And then what happened is that they just started live streaming. And these people now are live streaming. And live streaming, right, has made them per live stream anywhere from $2,000 to $7,000 per live stream. And so now when you ask them, right, do they even want to go back to a retail store? They're like thinking twice, should I even renew the lease or not? But I think that it's important to have a retail presence because people have seen legitimacy in the retail presence. People still, like the feeling, that the comfortable feeling, especially for they're selling quite high ticket items on. Each item is a few $100s, plus and all that. Can be thousands of dollars because it's jewelry. So it's still comforting for people to have a retail presence. But the majority of their revenue now, right, is online. It's literally online. It's not even from the Capital Land or whatever, other, I do not know which mall, like who is owner of the mall and all that. So the retail is just a secondary strategy. It used to be that retail is a primary strategy. Online is I give it to my young poly son or daughter, right, to go and play, see whether they can make any money online. But now it's the flip side, guys. Now it's the flip side, right? People are earning majority of the revenue, if not 50% or more of their revenue online. And then offline, right, is a secondary revenue stream already. It's like a place to solidify your brand presence. So I think that, guys, we have to change with the times. I think that most of you here already understand about digital, but, like, how do you apply the strategies? And I have a question for Willy. Like, for a person that has a retail store, right? What can they do? Like, literally, they have a retail store now. Revenue is like very, very sucky. What can they do?
Actually, the thing is that what they can do, right, is you need to create your Facebook page. Like for example, like what Benjamin has already mentioned. All right, go and create a Facebook page. Okay, go and try a live stream. If you're not comfortable with camera online, I'm not very comfortable with camera pointing in my face, to be honest, even right now. Okay, but I know times are changing. You got to do all this. You got to create your Facebook page. You got to do your create your Instagram profile, share about your products, share about your value that you can bring to this society. You can actually share about, what's the difference between, your product and, and the thing is that how you can actually add value to your life and this kind of things. All right. So this is the initial small little things that you got to do. Right. And setting up a Facebook page is not difficult. To be honest, it's just a few clicks on the button. You just read the instruction over there and you just upload photo. If you're on Facebook right now staring at us in live stream, right, you can do that because you already have a Facebook profile of yourself, right, which you have already done up. If you can see this video, right, that means you can do it already. All right. So just do out the Facebook profile. Okay, talk about your brand. Okay, and also do some live stream and get your, people will share for you. Your friends will share. Once your friends share, there'll be a multiplier effect for yourself also. Right? That's pure organic. Okay, pure organic, without ads, without Google ads, YouTube ads, and all that.
100%, right? 100%. So I think that's fantastic, like tips now.
So I mean, the thing is that right now, right, for Benjamin, please go and visit his Facebook page. Next level, right, or next level
SG lah. Next level SG, or like the Get This Live page.
Correct. Get This Live. Go and see how they do it. All right. And this is the exact things that you got to do for your business right now. okay, for this new digital era. Go and talk to, Benjamin's team and all that. All right. So I believe you're able to get a lot of value just by talking to them. Okay. Subscribe to their mailers, subscribe to their, to their content and all that. Right. And you're able to get a lot of value rather than, staring at the sky and say like, why COVID-19 struck. All right. It struck everybody. It actually reset everybody to zero.
Yeah.
And only those entrepreneurs, right, who is able to overcome this problem, who is able to actually evolve in this age and day, right, you're able to succeed.
Like 100%.
Okay? And I'm going to tell myself, oops, I think there's some kind of echo. So I'm going to tell myself, right, that even when I go into, when I am going to be like 60 or 70 years old, I'm going to be learning at the same time. I'm going to evolve also. Right? So I tell myself every day. So how do I evolve? Learn from experts like Benjamin. Right? How do you evolve? Because he's evolving every day.
Like, right? So yeah, absolutely absolutely. Like back to what we mentioned about skill set, back to what we mentioned about mindset, right? Like having that. Siri Leong says that I got friends ask me for the skills but too lazy. Amazing, yeah. Like that it's true Siri, 100% true There are people that don't want to bother or too lazy to build the skill set, and therefore their business closed down So what else can I say, right? What else can I say? If let's say, we tell you that, hey, live stream is a way, and all that, then some people either a few things either they say paise, don't want to do. Okay, so paise, don't want to do. Then I not paise right? I not paise when I first time I press the camera, I not paise, right? Or really not paise, right? When he first started a business, his mom also said that, hey, the uncle also sell 10 any, right? You sell what? Sell what online, right? So if you cannot overcome those issues, right? Those issues will come. Those issues 100% will come. But your mindset has to be stronger than that. Just like Siri, just like Philip saying coming in, right? So you just have to be stronger in terms of the mindset to say that, okay, I'm going to push through and then learn the skills required. And then, figure out the new thing, which is maybe Facebook Live or maybe Facebook page, right? If you can use Facebook, you can definitely do Facebook Live. 100% can. Whether you have the guts and the daringness to do it or not. And I can tell you, right, it will be a very, 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 very strong source of sales in the future. Very strong, right? We are seeing that already. Just past this week, do you know we sold $5,000 speaker on live stream? $5,000 speaker, 3 of them.
$5,000 speakers.
$5,000.
Nice.
3 $5,000 speakers on live stream.
Yeah,
guys, like I also did. I also don't know how they can sell it. Like, I told my team wow, amazing, amazing, right? So guys, it's happening, man. It's happening. Sari says, yeah, law. They want like super strategy to solve all issues, then still want free. Wow, free. Hey guys, do you know that successful business owner, right? We believe in such thing. There's no free lunch. Do you know that successful business owner, right? We believe in paying for things.
Yeah.
If you tell me, right, you're gonna give me free whatever it is, right, I very scared because I got no time for your free.
Yeah.
I'd rather you be just done good and I pay you. I'd rather you just be done good, I pay you, because when Willy or I pay for something, and Willy has paid for a huge amount of coaching and all of that, right?
Yes.
So that he can make even huger amount of revenue, from that payment.
Yeah.
Right. And same thing, same for me as well. I pay like now wow, we hire until like we got 40 staff. You think I pay them, I don't expect a return. I confidently pay them. In fact, if people offer me free, want to do work for me for free, I also scared. Because I don't know whether they will screw up things or not.
Yeah.
Right. So I pay because I know I'm paying for skill. I know I'm paying for an ROI of their skill set, and ROI of their attitude, and ROI of their time. Right, so guys, like Sari said, if people want free, right, forget it, they're never gonna succeed in business. I don't know why.
Actually, I think the audio is going something wrong.
Let me plug out the I don't know.
I think when
okay, no, okay, can you hear me?
I think you're still very
soft. Wow, I don't know,
I think it's very.
I never changed anything. And am I really entertained?
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's the internet. Might be the internet. So yeah, Philip says, feel like need to do a lot of homework before live stream. Philip, live stream, it's live. I mean, yes, there is some homework you need to do lah, right? There's some homework. You need to know what roughly you want to say lah. But I think that it is easier than you think. And a lot of times, right, the first time you ever press the button, just like the first time you ever start a e-commerce business, it's going to be a lot of fearful one, a lot of scary feeling one. But you must do it until you are desensitized. Do it until, right, you just do and then you don't care about anything already. You just do it, right? You just go on live. Done. You just start a business. Start it.
Just
right?
do only. Just do only.
Yeah, just do any. Just do any. Right? Forget about all the rest. Philip, start lah. You know?
Yeah.
Start lah, huh?
Actually, honestly, right, what do you call that? You know, my live stream, I really don't have scripts on it. I only have a few pointers, then that's all already. So, you know, people, okay, nowadays, people want to see the real you. Okay, when you run ads and all that, right, people are you know, they don't want to see scripted stuff anymore.
Yeah.
They want to see the real you.
100% agree, guys. 100% agree.
Saying or they want to see the real you. They don't want to see the, you know, you read off a script. Okay, so recently we did a test on ads and all that. So I do a lot of you know, advertising on Facebook and all that. So the thing is that when I test two kinds of ad, one is full of then the lighting is very dull, very lousy one, right? Then I got a lot of right, all right, versus the other one, a scripted one, right? I read from a teleprompter. People prefer the one that I keep saying
Yep.
I got more results from there.
Like,
so in the end,
believe it or not, guys, I got the same results.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I got the same results. Because I have another one that, wow, you know what, edited lah, all of that lah, got what, pay editor, pay everything. Wow, super nice, I think scripted, blah, 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 blah. In the end, right, I tell you, my selfie video make more.
Yeah.
My selfie video that shake, make more.
Yeah.
You tell me lah, preparation. Yeah, I know preparation important. I prepare also what. But the fact is, people like realness, like what Willy said. People like to see you in your real state. That's it. You just want to connect to a real human being. Is that so difficult nowadays? You just connect to a single, like just real human being, right? Yeah. So guys, there is an opportunity there. Right now, you don't have to be as touch up and polished. Now, on YouTube, I think you have to be touch up and polished. That's frank opinion, my frank opinion. From what I see of the YouTube content, if you don't have editing in YouTube content, you will not survive one. There is no way. There is no way that you're gonna wing it till you succeed in YouTube if you don't have good editing, you don't have good lighting, you don't have all those things.
Yep.
Right? But on Facebook, Instagram maybe lah, depending on your audience, but Facebook, right? Wow, everything okay one.
Mm-hmm.
Everything okay, which is why I love Facebook. It's all about crazy.
Or kepo other people's life. So when you kepo other people's life, right, you want to be in your natural state, which is full of feelers. You know, full of feelers. If you can talk without feelers, right, it's amazing. But I talk with full of feelers.
Yeah, you're right? Obama lah. If you're Obama, then you can talk without feelers lah. You're Obama, right?
Especially those people who are Toastmaster, you know, this kind of things. Okay. I mean, for those people who can do that, amazing. All right. But for me, you notice that there's a lot of you know, all right, blah blah, whatever. So, you know, people want to see the real you. So don't need to get so prepared. You can prepare, you know, maybe a few pointers and you can just speak. Okay. The best how to prepare for all this, right, is to always practice. How to be prepared is to practice.
I'd rather you prepare on that.
Yeah.
Then you prepare the script.
Correct.
Then you memorize the script. I'd rather you just keep on doing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, just now we talked about, you know, the free stuff, right? Okay, so there's a saying that you know, if something is free, you will be paying for something. You will be paying nonetheless.
Wow.
Okay, if something is free, okay, you'll be paying for mistakes.
100%. That's so true. That's so true.
You're paying for mistakes. Confirm one, you pay nonetheless.
Yeah. That's absolutely true. I think that's why that's why it's funny, right? Like I meet clients all the time now. Now we're dealing with so many companies, you know, like 200 companies and all that. And when I deal with them, right, I see the tier of the client the moment they open their mouth, right? I see what tier of business. I don't even need to see their books. You know, but when they show me the revenue, I know already, I can predict it. Because the words that they say. The people who are having a, you know, multi-million-dollar business, $51 million business, they never say anything about free one. They never say anything about guarantee one. Do you know this? They never say anything about guarantee. They never say that free, because all business owners at the highest level know that business is non-guaranteed. If you want guaranteed, go to the bank, put your money in the bank, then they will guarantee it. But business is non-guaranteed, what? Right? Yeah. And then if you mean business don't need startup cost one, man. You don't need to pay your. I mean, they are prepared to pay rental, $50,000 rental they pay, no problem. Jewel outlet pay 50,000 like pay you only, and then pay 6 months in advance. 6 months security deposit they pay, no problem.
Yeah.
No kick. You know? Yeah. So business owners are like that. They understand calculated. I'm not. By the way, don't go and mortgage your house and then go and get a jewel outlet. Please don't do that. I'm not saying that. Calculated risk, guys. Calculated risk. Really will teach you how to go and calculate the profit and loss even before you start. Right? You know whether you have a chance of succeeding or not. He will teach the profitability.
I think if you're, I'm the worst person, right, to understand about about risk and all that, because for me, right, I'm an extremely high risk taker. All right, extremely high. But of course, I always plan the worst case scenario. That means, can I afford to lose this?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can I afford? So if the answer is very vague, right, I still take that risk no matter what. Okay, very bad practice. But in business, right, it cannot, because based on the decision, right, you cannot make a big uncalculated risk, because the thing is that before I make any super big risk, right, okay, I will always check with Terence first. Always check with my partner, because my partner will correct me back. He will ask me a ton of questions. Okay, my partner is like
Terence
my
sounds
mirror.
like that.
Sorry?
Knowing Terence, I know that he's a good compliment to you.
He will ask me to justify why I take on the risk, other than if the company can take the risk or not.
Yeah.
All right. Even though the company can take the risk, he'll ask me why I have to take that risk. I need to justify, because he's like my mirror. Last time when I'm doing this business alone, right? So I would always ask myself, why I have to take this? Can I convince myself? If can, I go and do it, and I will make it no matter what.
100%.
No matter what.
100%.
All right. So of course, I failed before. That's why, the thing is that for me, I actually joined a lot of masterminds. I have a few, mentors. I have 2 major mentors. One is my coaching mentor. My coaching mentor, right? He teach me how to coach people. All right. The second one is my e-commerce mentor, who actually teach me on how to build a sustainable e-commerce business and all that. All right. So the thing is that I don't want to actually pay for mistakes, okay, which is unnecessary. Okay, I'm willing to actually pay for somebody who has already made all these mistakes, so that I don't need to make the same mistake again, or even worse mistakes.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. So this is how I actually scale up. So there's nothing for free. Like, for example, when you go onto YouTube and all that, if you consume free content, okay, some free is good, like for example, maybe how to create an Excel sheet formula, that one is okay lah, right? Free stuff and all that. But how to actually build a viable live stream business or e-commerce business, right? You really, really have to get somebody to actually, coach you on all this, and it's not going to be free. Okay, don't need to be us. Get somebody that you're comfortable with. All right, don't need to be us. Okay, somebody that you're comfortable with, and don't spend unnecessary money on trying it out yourself. It's not going to work. Right? I used to do that. I go and try all this and all this. So when I look back, right, all this money can be saved. Yeah, all this money can be saved. Yeah. All right. So you see, the thing is that when I conduct coaching program, right? Okay, I'm going to be a hypocrite if I don't have a coach myself.
Yeah,
because I tell people to go for a coaching program, but the thing is that if I don't have a coach myself, I'm going to be a hypocrite, but
100%.
Right? Yeah. So this is what my mentor says. I also have just what I mentioned already. So my mentor actually teaches me all this, right, on how to actually, build a proper coaching program itself. Yeah.
Agree. Yeah. So having mentors, I mean, if you
so other than mentors, right, like mentors like this, Benjamin have a lot of mentors, from, you see, like just now the $51 million business, he actually have this corporate level, mentors who is actually teaching him, all this, all these techniques, or rather all these experiences. What he needs is experiences, right? So so that's the main thing itself. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I'm learning things everything. So when I meet business owners, right, they have,
Yeah.
especially they have been there, done that. I mean, the real business owners are that own like huge businesses.
Yeah.
Then I start to learn, and I start to learn from them because I'm very curious, so I ask them questions and all that. And sometimes from questions it becomes like a whole business discussion, and then it's an opportunity right in front of them. Right. Like they literally offer the opportunity because they think that you're very, very willing to learn. Yeah. So like that's just how the reality is, right? The reality of how the business world is. You talk about things, and then sometimes it happens, right? Businesses come. Yeah. So just want to take some time to welcome. Hey, Robert, hello. Francis, hello. Merlene, hello. Mel, hello. Welcome. Oh, I never see you on live stream before, but you're here for Willy's live stream. Fantastic. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Some comments.
Nice,
Philip
nice.
says, I barely approach people. Only people I have to. Recently, I started Facebook marketing, and actually a lot of strangers like my Facebook, my personal, and chat with me. I believe my future live stream will change my fear of fear to encouragement. Like Philip, like 100%. I need you to just do it until you are desensitized.
Yeah.
Right? Do it until you desensitize, because when you do it until you are desensitized, you guys, y'all don't wake up in the morning, right? Then you fear brushing your teeth, right? You have a very big fear of brushing your teeth. Right? But hey, funny thing is, when kids do that, right, they don't feel very natural brushing their teeth, They sometimes don't even want to brush their teeth. Hey, but why is it that when you wake up, right, you just brush your teeth? Because you're desensitized to it, you just do it. I mean, some of you don't do it, and that's why your mouth then smelly. The thing is, the majority of you we wake up in the morning and we brush our teeth with no problem, with no fear of the toothbrush, with no fear of whatever it is. Right? But kids have that fear. Right? So same thing. If you're scared of approaching people, you're scared of people like messaging you and all that. Guys, if you want to do business, right, and you're scared of people, right, there's something wrong there. If you do business and you're scared of people, something is wrong. So you got to get yourself desensitized, or you got to find yourself a partner that can front the entire business for you, right? Like Chong Hao doesn't really like to go and talk and do all this kind of thing, but I love to do that, so he handles the back end for me, right? So you got to find a partner, right, that's able to do that for you. So that's just an encouragement, You don't, Philip. I know that you're trying, man. Philip, you're trying. I know that you definitely have what it takes. I just need you to press on and keep on doing it until you're desensitized.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if really you have anything to say about that.
I mean, the thing is that you got to really, really go and start. Philip, I think, the main thing is that if you created your own personal Facebook page and all that, you can actually share your contents. You can share about, what you think about, Facebook marketing, some tips and all that. So when you share tips, right, you're going to improve yourself also. Okay, so you're going to improve yourself over the days, over the months, and people will find you as an expert, and they will talk to you.
Yeah.
And you can actually, talk to them about your services and all that. All right. So they'll look for you eventually when you keep sharing about contents like this. All right. There's gonna be, days, because when you first started, right, there's gonna be a lot of you think that, don't know whether the things that I share, is it relevant, or will people really take my advice for this, am I giving good advice and all that. So just try your best. If you think that the advice is not very sure, you can actually go and make sure that it's okay first, all right, before giving out the advice. Facebook marketing is very technical. Okay, a lot of advisors is you can actually, if you have the experience, when you have the experience of all that, you are able to actually do all this. But the thing is that, how to gain all this experience, right, is to put out contents out there. Because when you put out contents, you naturally will make sure that this content is good. All right, you go and verify and all that. Okay, so don't worry, just put out contents like this. Okay, just do your first Facebook. You see, my first Facebook live, right, with myself in the Facebook page or whatsoever, it's very lousy. Okay, I think I want to get our team member, right, to save all my initial Facebook live. It's so lousy, right? When I go and see, it cringes me, It's so lousy.
It always starts like that, bro.
Yeah, and the first coaching session, about 6 years ago, when I did my first class, of paid students, I think it's pretty lousy. It's pretty lousy. You got to start somewhere. All right. I got negative feedbacks. Yes. I learn from there. Okay. And I provide the relevant support and value.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this is how you learn. You improve.
Yep.
Okay. You don't disappear.
Yep.
You improve.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, I mean, everybody started with lousy one. No such thing as
Everyone.
no such thing as when you're born, you're expert in live stream already.
Yeah. So I think that I think a good example of this would be Wang Lei. Wang Lei, right?
Yeah.
Super amazing. Like, wow, people say overnight success, but it's not overnight, like,
No
guys. He's
lah.
been doing Ge Tai for 20 years, guys. Like right now, in the 7th month, he's doing Ge Tai. When he has a successful Facebook business, like live stream business selling seafood, he still do go back to his core, which is Ge Tai.
Yeah.
He still had the humility to go back and then do the thing that he has done for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
He has built up a skill set of talking to live audience and doing Ge Tai, entertaining people. And no wonder when he go on Facebook Live, right, it's so like that for him. It's so easy for him.
So easy.
He's done it for 20 years, guys.
Yeah.
So nobody started out good lah. Nobody. You can give me any example out there lah. There's nobody that started out good.
Yeah.
Nobody. So Philip, be encouraged. Hi Robin. Hi Lin Lu. Hello. Welcome.
Yeah.
Say hi in the comments. And also, if you think that this is adding value to you, do share it. Do give it a share on your page or some group or WhatsApp. Some message someone this particular piece of content to encourage them as well, because we're all about encouraging and really trying to demystify and give you value and encourage you to the point that you take that step out and succeed. Right?
Yeah.
Because that one step will lead to many, many, many other things. When I started my business, right, I never imagined that, wow, be leading a huge team, right, of like 40 people. I never imagined that, literally. Because my dream was always, okay, we're going to have like a small team and then we're going to be very family and all that. Now, we never imagined that. But sometimes when you take that step out and then things happen for you, and then after that, you grow a business like no end already, right? But the first step is necessary lah. The first step is a must lah. So guys, first of all, Philip, congratulations on taking your first step. I need you to take more now. Take more and not be discouraged. Take more. And for the rest of you, right, those of you who are starting out, right, I encourage you to take your first steps as well lah. Start to take your first steps, whether in digital, e-commerce, like what Willy is saying already. On how he can build like multi-million-dollar businesses in overseas. Don't even in Singapore. You can sell the same item in Singapore. You can sell to 10 people, like he said about his tea. Like, is it the tea press, right? The coffee press.
Yeah.
And then you can sell to global, and you can sell millions of dollars, right? Yeah. So what really I just interested, like what do you have in terms of like, okay, if let's say someone has a product now and like they want to, what's the easiest way they could start? The easiest way like e-commerce. I'm not talking about Facebook Live, but just e-commerce right now. Okay. Is it a Shopify or is it like Amazon? What is it?
Okay, so the thing is that because for my own business, right, I'm running on Shopify, I'm running on Amazon, I'm running on ClickFunnels. The funnels is actually attached with Shopify. So the thing is that if you want to sell a physical product, right, you really have to find some place to store, okay, and the provider to actually store your product and fulfill your product, right, have to be all around the world and trusted.
Yeah.
Right. So when I run my Shopify business, last time I used to test like this. That means I split Shopify business and also Amazon, right? So when you run your Shopify business, right, those customers is going to be concerned. They're going to say that, hey, do you provide PayPal at least? And am I going to receive the product in 1 week's time?
Yeah.
Okay. If you do drop shipping, right, it's quite difficult unless you pre-buy all the products, right? So if you have
drop shippers like worst nightmare lah.
Yeah, I mean, shipping normally is like 3 to 5 weeks. Normally, the standard when they type inside the shipping policy, right, is 3 to 5 weeks. All right. And when you do return refund, right, it's going to be a nightmare. So how are you going to return refund to your supplier, right? So the easiest right now, right, is to actually, get started on Amazon. All right, Amazon will actually provide you the warehouse for you to store all your products. So the minimum number of products that you can store is 1 unit.
Wow, 1 unit.
Yeah, okay,
I didn't even know.
Yeah, you can store one of this, or you can store one mouse. that's all.
Amazing.
Right? It's like little drop shipping, but you buy a bit of units, maybe 3 to 5 units. and store it at Amazon warehouse.
Wow.
Right? And the thing is that Amazon itself has its own customers, and those customers, right, has been shopping on Amazon for a couple of years already.
Yeah.
They are comfortable with their policies. You know, they are big ticket buyer. That means, you know, they are so comfortable until they are able to pay like, you know, a Rolex on Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay, they can do that because they know that Amazon is going to cover them. Okay. So versus a Shopify store, right? They see your brand for the first time. Then the only fallback they are comfortable with is, do you have PayPal?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because
Even
PayPal has the refund policy.
Yeah. So if PayPal, right? Okay, PayPal and Stripe. Normally it's PayPal and Stripe. So the thing is that in their terms and conditions, right, they actually have said something about, you know, they don't really prefer dropshipping. Okay, if you check their terms and policies, all right, they prefer that your product is your own private label, and the thing is that you provide a return refund policy, right? So these are some of the things that you got to consider. But you know, coming back to the topic, the easiest for you to start, right, is, you know, the Amazon business itself. But of course, you know, when you actually see Amazon, right, the verification process is going to be a bit tough. Like, for example, we are helping some of the students over here, you know, to verify their account, and some of their account verify for about, maybe take about three weeks to verify. Okay, some of them take a couple of months. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you. All right, Amazon account verification, right, will take a while. Okay, some of them will take like 2 to 3 months. Okay, but the thing is that your account will be verified nonetheless, and you will get started. Yes, you can be delayed like for a couple of months, but at the end of the day, you still get your Amazon account, right? And you can get started to sell on Amazon.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that a lot of people, you all don't like people don't understand that actually when you first set up your Amazon account, right, you will just get banned immediately.
Yeah, you get suspended first because they want to verify your documents. They want to verify your, you know, your passport, your bank statement, to see whether are you somebody legit. All right. I believe that, you know, okay, even though you're on Stripe, on Shopify, PayPal, they need you to do that also. You need to provide documentation. Stripe, you need to provide documentations also. Even though the documentations is not going to be so lengthy like Amazon, it's easier. But the thing is that when you get to certain amount, right, okay, they're going to ask you to prove again. I'd rather they ask me to prove everything again.
And lock up your money or whatever.
Yeah. So we have a lot of money locked up. I think somewhere around early last year, we have like 7 figures locked up in Stripe.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 figures. And the amount, right? Okay, I need to prove to them that I'm not a money launderer. All right, I don't launder money. All right, I need to provide a lot of documentations before they release the money to me.
Yeah.
Which is a good problem. But the thing is that when you locked up suddenly like that, right, it's going to...
You can't roll the money.
Yeah, so I'd rather you verify me at the start from zero, then everything goes on as smooth as possible.
Yeah.
Rather than, you know, you lock me up at the end of when I need the money the most. Right? Yeah. So in any case, right, it's the same thing. But if you're talking about, if you want to start your own Shopify store, yeah, go for it. But the thing is that how are you going to actually fulfill it in time? Because right now it's a digital age already, right? Customers want their product ASAP.
Yeah.
And if they have problem with their product, they want to return and refund back to you ASAP. So, So that's the main thing as well.
I think that dropshipping is passé already. It's past already. Past that period of time where you can do dropshipping, because consumers now are just more aware, and also they have greater demands. Yeah.
Even customers know that it's dropshipping.
Yeah. So everybody knows it's dropshipping. I mean, okay, not everybody, but I think that majority of customers already know that it's dropshipping. Philip says WeChat takes 1 month for verification. Wow, amazing. I didn't know that.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah. Thanks, Philip.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Because so any legitimate business needs you to verify one. Amazon is not is also one of them. You know, you have to verify. If you want other ways of starting, I think that right now I have quite a few clients that are on Shopee and doing local market. I don't talk about overseas market, but local market, Shopee doing really, really well. And I think that Lazada, Shopee, all of these have their place, you know, in the
Yeah.
local context. I think that you guys can consider, you know, listing your items on Shopee and Lazada.
Yeah.
Currently, I am talking with Shopee to see how we can expedite it for a lot of our clients and to give extra bonuses for a lot of our clients. So if you guys want to talk about that, like considering your business is bigger, it cannot be a startup and all that. You know, if it's a startup, then you guys can go and just register an account yourself. But if you are a bigger scale, I think that right now we are looking for product businesses, you know, to really see whether we can either invest in the product businesses, because I think that product businesses have a huge potential, which is why I'm talking to Willy, right? Because Willy is expert in product businesses. I think in the next 3, 4, 5 years, product businesses will have a huge potential. Why? Because COVID would have taken the consumers online, and then the consumers online now cannot find the products that they used to get offline.
Yep.
Right? There will be a lot of consumers that cannot find the products that they used to get offline. And then there are going to be another, right, 10, 100 stalls. They are going to close down. 10 huge brands are going to probably close down, right? Like Toys R Us, right? Like whichever other, you know, another Forever 21 will close down. And then the consumers that used to buy products from them are not going to buy products from them anymore. They're going to have extra spending power, and they're going to buy from some other brand that is a white label brand, or there's a brand that you created, right? So I think that there's huge potential in that space. And so now, even my company now is looking to invest into product businesses, right? So if you have a product, I mean, supposing you already started it out and you already built up, you have a brand strategy, all of those things now, right? I'm not going to invest in something that you just woke up in the middle of the night and then you say, oh, I want to start up, you know, go to Willy, he will teach you how to do that, right? For my company, we all invest in like businesses that we can scale very fast. That means can bring you from a few hundred thousands to millions, and then millions to more, right? We're looking at that now. So I think that, guys, if you all want to start a product business, or you have the tenacity, like you have the boldness, the courage, and also the tenacity, like what Willy said, the perseverance. If you don't have it, right, don't start, right? But if you have it, I think that, you know, a good mentor to go to for the international market would be Willy already, because, you know, he has produced a lot of, how many millionaires, is it convenient to say how many millionaires have you produced already? I don't know, like you have produced a lot. I will assume.
Yeah, so the thing is that, you know, for us, right, okay, some of my students, they are pretty shy, right? And the thing is that we have seen quite a number already. And the thing is that, you know, okay, the objective, right, of my students, right, the ultimate aim is that I want them, they always tell me that, hey, they want to spend a lot of time with their family once they reach their goal, right? So some of them, they share with me, say that, hey, you know, thanks really for this. And I'm not able to actually review their names and all that. I'm not able to interview them. Why? Because they say that, you know, the objective of me starting an online business, right, is that I do not want to be disturbed.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I can be in the group, but you know, I'd like to thank you. That's all. So the thing is that, you know, I'm happy for my students. It's okay, but there's quite a number of them, right, who have already, you know, quit their job during this period of time, and they are on their way to actually making more money than what their job can offer. Right. So in any case, there's some things which they say, right, that I can't review on the video itself, because you know, literally this COVID situation, right, save these students, save them. Yeah. But the further detail I can't say, because it's not very nice for people who are affected by this situation in this you know, in this Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm happy for them.
I believe like there are whole new business empires being built online now, because of COVID.
Yeah.
And when he said that, you know, like there are some people that are saved by COVID, right? I think so too. I have clients that literally, because of COVID, right, they innovated and now they are doing well online. Yeah. And potentially now they don't even need to be at the landlord's mercy. That's huge. Last time they were at the landlord's mercy, right? Now they don't have to be. Yeah. So Seri saying it is worth it. I can testify for Willy Sensei. Yes. I was lucky.
I think Seri watched too much Naruto already.
Yeah.
Too much Naruto.
Totally a Naruto fan, I can see, you know.
Too much Naruto, yeah.
But yeah, probably a super experienced business owner. Kevlin, hello, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming down. Put in a comment, say hi, you know, so that I know that you guys you're gaining some value here. And so, guys, like I think that, you know, just to wrap it up, right? Like I think that there are so many ways that you can start and take advantage of this COVID situation and take advantage of product businesses and all that. And product businesses are really I think the way to go at this point of time. Especially when there is a market opportunity as I've just discussed with you guys. I think that is a way to go. I in fact, like from a service business, I'm considering to invest in product businesses. If I have a service business and making profits, good profits, right? I want to consider to invest in product business. You must think like there's something there. Come on, right? Why would I go and revamp my entire thing, right? Hey, hello, Kenny and Elvis, you just joined on here. I'm wrapping up. But okay, you all come back for the summary, okay? The summary most important, wrapping up. Yeah. I just want to say that, like there's so many things that you can do, but I just want you to focus on one thing. And I want you to have the mindset of like trying and figuring out. Wow, somebody said that, hi, Siu Hun. Hi, I just started an online business. What business did you start, Siu Hun? Just let me know. What kind of products are you selling or something like that? What kind of online business did you started? But fantastic. Good on you. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Because I think that there's never been more exciting time to start business. And I think that COVID now is a perfect time. It's a perfect time to start business. It's a perfect time. Considering you know what you're doing, that you go and, like invest in talking to people or learn from Willy, right? Because Willy doesn't accept a lot of people now, for his program, but you have to really go to interview to get into his program. But I think that you can learn from his content. He has a lot of content on his particular site.
On YouTube also.
Yeah, on YouTube you can watch us. We come on every month or so, right, to talk about e-commerce, just to catch up with him as well. It's a good time for me to catch up with him as well. Exactly. I think that there's huge opportunity. What do you think? Do you think do you think that the next 3-4 years is going to have an opportunity for product businesses, or like what kind of businesses do you think that are good?
Of course, I mean the thing is that for us, we also invest in some of my students' businesses right now.
Just smart, right?
Yeah, we are on Triple N right now. Okay, Triple N is a more what do you call it? Stringent version of NDA, right? So the thing is that I can't even talk about anything about them. So we invested some businesses, okay, that actually sells online, okay, and this is going to be the future already because right now anybody buy things online. So even before just now I came on this live stream, right? I'm going to buy graphic cards and all that. Last time graphic card. Okay, where do you buy graphic cards normally? Last time
I remember because I go to the Upper Serangoon store at the top floor. There is this gaming shop that I buy my PCs from. Right?
Yeah, you go there, right?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, literally you go there, like for me, I'll go to Causeway Point. There's this PC zone.
Yeah.
Right, PC zone. So PC zone, I don't think I see. Okay, I think there's one at Bukit Timah there or something. Beauty World. All right, I always love to go there, go and buy But nowadays, I can't find any unless I go Sim Lim Square, right? So I buy graphic cards from Amazon.
Wow.
Because I scared that just in case the graphic card come, right, then it's not functional. At least I can get a refund from Amazon. Right? So I feel safer that way because I used to buy graphic card because I do a lot of video editing and all that recently myself, and I need good graphic cards. So when I open up the graphic card and it doesn't work right, the shop said, oh, you have to go to manufacturer. So it kind of like worries me right? So right now in the future, right, people is going to buy PC component online. Okay, there's Aftershock.
Already happening.
Yeah, already happening for years already. So I remember that when I go reservist 2 years back, right, one of my friend, he said that, oh, recently he just bought this Aftershock PC. I said, oh, you go to Sim Lim which shop? He said, no I go online, go and check the parts there and go and buy already. Then I say, the person shipped to you all the parts, then you go and attach yourself. He said, no. The person shipped the entire custom PC to me.
Yeah.
I was like, you feel comfortable? That's about 2 to 3 years ago. Because the thought of my PC coming in the box, then the delivery man just throw like that, scares me,
Yep.
But the thing is that it's normal now.
Yep.
It's normal. Like product businesses, people are buying, durian online, shipped to their home is
Hey,
normal.
never can imagine. I remember one time,
Yeah.
right, when I said that, hey, durian can sell online. This was, I think, about
Yeah.
one plus years ago. Lah. And then my
Yeah.
dad said, like, no lah, durian have to go to the store and then
And
try
smell,
one,
right?
and then cock the durian one, yeah, shake, a bit smell, or I don't know what nonsense. Then I was saying that it can sell durian online, like
Yeah.
literally this, I think this will be a trend. And thankfully, some of my students like heard that and went to go and sell it online lah. And now they're making a lot of money lah.
Yeah.
So and then we did live stream on durian and all that, right? So now, like I'm saying, like so many things, right? Speakers, $5,000 speaker sold.
$5,000 speaker.
Headphones, few $100 headphones sold.
My goodness.
Rolexes sold, right? Like now recently, I think there was a whole batch of like products being sold. I can't remember what the exact products really are, but recently there's this whole batch of products being sold online as well, through
Online.
live stream. And I think that it's just scaling up, Manila. It's just a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
Just a matter of time, being patient. And yeah, like Siu Hun is saying, right? I'm selling like Hades cookies online. Yeah, good on you. Congrats, good on you, right? Like I think that online is the way to go. By the way, I'm not saying abandon retail, guys. I'm a bit more like a hybrid model than really obviously selling to US and the world.
I have no
right?
choice. I can't store it at my house, right? So
Yeah.
so no choice. Yeah.
So if you're going on the global front, right, you can definitely go online. If you're in Singapore front, I think that a dual hybrid
Yeah, hybrid would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, would be good. And by the way, Willy, right, has some sellers of retail stores stocking up their retail store with his product.
Yeah.
Right. So that's when you know the product is good.
Yeah.
No, he knows what he's doing. Because people buy in bulk from him and then they sell it in their retail store. So they pay for you rental, they pay for the rental for you.
They don't even know it's me. It's very, very funny. The thing is that they go and buy from my Amazon store in the US.
Wow.
Then they actually mentioned that, hey, can I actually buy in bulk? Then can you give me a discount because we are based in Singapore? Then I say, okay, sure, no problem. Then I send to their US warehouse. Then they go and collect from there. Then they sell in Singapore. Then I was like,
hey, they sell in Singapore?
Yeah, they sell in Singapore.
Are you serious?
Recently. I used to have wholesalers who buy from me in US.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They actually wholesale for me in US. But recently they sell in Singapore. I saw my own products on Lazada and Shopee. And
wow.
Because when I Google, Surrey one also. So when I Google my own brand, right? Then I go and see, wait, it's on Q10. then I go and message the buyer, right? Say that, hey, can I know that whether this product is from US or, do you have in stock at home? Then the seller say, oh, I have stock at home. Then I go and buy. Then the person say that, this product come from US and all that. I said, okay, can I meet you? Then I'm really interested in this product. I'd like to buy one or two. Then I go and meet the person. Then it's my own product. Yeah, that's good. But of course they mark up to actually to actually pay for the fees and all. Okay, then when I buy my own product.
Right? Bro, they're drop shipping your product.
Yeah, not drop shipping. They buy.
They literally buy They buy in bulk.
They buy in bulk. Then they talk to my to my team, right? That they want to buy in bulk. Then we give them a discount. I think we give them about 10% discount whatsoever. Then they buy in bulk.
Then after that they buy and then they ship
it.
Then they sell it here. Wow.
Yeah. Then I go and test buy. Then when I test buy, right? Then I see my own product. Then I screenshot to my team. Hey, I buy this on Q10. My own product.
Amazing.
Then they're like, what the? I say it's fine. It's good, right? Because
I mean, just an extra distribution channel, doesn't matter.
Yeah. And why not, right? So you can actually wholesale your products also.
Yep. Amazing.
It's cute, very cute. I mean, we certainly came a long way, right? I remember when I first started, I was devastated, Then until that day when I collect my own product in my own hand, wow, suddenly I want to cry because never will I think that people will buy in bulk like that.
Yep.
Right. The feeling is like, oh shit, people buy in bulk from me, and this brand nothing one is like built from zero. Like Wow Academy, the brand is built from zero. Right? Yep. Last time I used to laugh at this brand, my Wow Academy brand. I was like, nobody will, everybody will laugh. But now become a catchphrase already. I was like, Okay. So guys, everybody start from zero. Okay. I remember that when I was devastated until today, right? I can still remember the day that I have to push and keep pushing and keep pushing. Right? No matter what you do, no matter you go on live stream, with Benjamin, no matter when you launch your online business, initial is gonna be tough. But one day you're gonna be like you're gonna feel successful. You're gonna feel that, hey, wow, your products are people are wholesaling already. People buy in bulk. People live stream for you, right? Yeah. So just do it. If you never do it right, 100% it will not happen.
Yeah.
If you do it, 50% chance, it will happen.
Agreed.
I'd rather take the 50%.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Suri is very excited. Suri got some Singapore buyers who buy from her, but don't know that she's in Singapore.
Sorry, amazing. Easy buy also. Easy buy also. Hello, Lilia. Lilia, you just joined us at the end at the summary, but thank you for joining. Basically, we've been talking about the some of the successful factors that make or break an e-commerce business, make or break a online business. And watch at home. Watch at home. Yeah, now it's watch at home, bro. Now it's not work at home. Now it's watch at home, bro. Yeah. So guys, a pleasure, like serving you guys and just talking to you guys and seeing the comments. It makes it very, very interesting when you guys go and put all these kind of funny comments out there. And thank you for always showing up. I know that some people keep on showing up all the time, and like Sari is one of them. And I see like Philip so often as well. Thank you for showing up, and all the people who are new. Like thank you for coming down. I appreciate you guys for spending the time. I see like so many people like here, like literally, and I never take it for granted that you are spending time with us and that you're taking precious time, in the evening, on a weekday, with us. I take it as an honor to serve you guys and to like just having a chat with my friend, right? And you guys want to listen in.
Exactly.
I'm thankful for that. Yeah. So thanks for spending time with us. I hope that this has been valuable. If it's valuable, do give us a share or like the page, so that you can reach out to more people. Hopefully next time, maybe we come back to live events again. Maybe one day, maybe or we will just do it on live from now on. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Annie saying, inspiring, thanks for the sharing. Hey, Mel, you're still here. Hey, thanks for staying all the way. Mel is a secondary school friend.
Cool.
Secondary school, bro. Secondary school, man. Yeah. So
nice,
hey guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Stay safe, and thank you really, always learning from you. And I bet like all these people will be learning from you as well. Philip says 2 favorite SG role models at live stream.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And with that, we're gonna end here. Thank you so much, Willy.
Thank you so much.
Like I'm excited to go and meet you again, like another 1 month later. So guys, join us back again 1 month later. Hey, Brendan, you just showed up. Brendan, bro, like last 3 seconds, say something. Am I? Okay, take care, guys. Good night.
Right,
I appreciate you guys. Take care. Bye bye. I'm gonna end my stream now. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.